I'm back. Mr. Child here. Video part 2, statistics exam. What I would like to do now is just basically kind of give you some things to think about for these 3 free response questions. Number 1 is a common theme through multiple choice and free response. Make sure you know how to do that computer output, and from the output you can get the explanatory and response variables, the R squared, and the slope and the y-intercept. Should be able to find all of them, and remember that was page page 183 in the book. Absolutely vital that you know what you're doing with that. Also, we talked about the coefficient of determination being R squared. And the format of that is, once again, the amount of variation, the percent of variation in the y variable or the response variable that can be explained or attributed to the x variable or the explanatory variable. That's R squared. Some of these I think you're going to find on the free response were also mentioned in the multiple choice, so they kind of repeats, but that's the way it goes. An outlier from a 2-variable statistic point of view is something that is a big vertical distance from the line. So keep that one in mind. Moving on to our next question. Believe it or not, once again, you got that page 183. If you don't look at that at all before you take this exam, you're not trying. So make sure you do that. I don't see anything different other than with the residual. We had a question like it on our practice where it gave you a residual and it gave you a point to find the expected amount, and you had to find the data point, kind of a reverse process there. And then finally, the third free response is kind of like it kind of deals like with chapter 7, where we did a scatter plot. You draw the scatter plot. Remember what I want. I want the explanatory, the response. I want the points relative to one another. I want a scale of min and max, and maybe a title. I don't know if this gave a title, but you could give it a title. And I think that's going to do it. Once again, coefficient of determination is R squared. Remember, if you're describing an association, you want to look at direction, form, and strength. And I think that's going to do it. So probably could have tacked this on the last video, but I thought I would separate them out. Once again, the logistics of the exam is we'll take it on Friday. And I will post, those of you who are virtually, I will post it online. Please take a picture of it when you're done. Don't try to put it on the form either. That's not good. Put it on a blank piece of paper, and then send me a nice picture to my email of the answers for this. I think that's going to do it. I can't think of anything else. So please study up. Please look this over. I have to admit, for the most part, the answers were not real strong on our review the other day. So maybe you were just kidding me. But hopefully you look this over and you study up and you do really well on this. We'll see you Friday. Goodbye.